All right, let's talk about the hips. Here are some things I do when I feel like I have a jammed hip and I don't have anyone to help me unjam it. First of all, I just want you to quickly assess your hips. You know, see, are they moving? Do they feel locked up? Is one higher than the other? You know, check your pelvis. How is it moving? So what I do is I have an island that is about hip height. And if this is my jammed hip, I will position myself up on the countertop, and then I just let this leg dangle over the side. And you know, it's not very often that we can get the weight off of this joint. You know, our hips take on so much weight. You can also blast in this position, you know, get those hip flexors, come around your lower back, and my foot is just dangling, all right? You can hold it here for several minutes, and you should notice a big difference when you get down. You can also do some gentle swings. So I just have my right side sit bone on the countertop, and there's no weight in this leg. You can bring it up. You can do some external rotation. Sometimes when I do this, I'll hear it pop. You can press against the countertop. All right. Now, if you try that and that is not enough for you, please try that first without weight. But another thing that I will do is I will add an ankle weight. And this is just going to help pull down out of the socket. Okay? So proceed with caution. Make sure that you've tried it without first. And that just helps extend it. This always feels so good. After you get up and you walk around, you're just going to be amazed. All right? Now, if you've done that and the next day you don't feel a difference, you, of course, make up your own decision, but, you could always add an additional weight. For those of you that have access to a pool and you know how to swim, I will strap on ankle weights on both of my ankles, and I'll take a life vest or a pool noodle. Now, I'm a good swimmer, so again, this is if you are comfortable in water. And I will hang on a flotation and just let my legs dangle, and that also, is a nice hip release. So then some stretches, when you're on the counter and you're just taking a little break, just pull those knees into chest, keeping a nice extended spine, shoulders down, okay? And then you can go back and do the stretch again. I am fortunate enough that this is a good height for me, is I do some stretching on here. I just come into the pigeon or number 4 and lean into it. Maybe if you're a little shorter, if you have a yoga block or something, you can get some extra height and stand on and put that up here. I'll show you on this foot. That stretches all across here, opening up our hip, and just lean forward. Whenever you lean into a stretch, you don't want to collapse your spine. You lead with your chest, you don't hunch over, okay? A lot of times if you see me bend, I'm probably looking like I'm hinging. I always try to protect my spine, all right? You can also, I also take it into a side and just lean into it. Whatever I can do to get those hips open. And you can also, take it up into the dancer pose, stretching out that front. All right? So, hamstring stretch, putting your leg up, flex the foot, and lean into it. Leading with our chest, all through that hamstring. Come all the way forward, and just hold. You can do some point and flex to activate that hamstring. Okay, nice to loosen the back. Up, down, push the belly button into the floor, suck the belly button up to the spine. And lean over to the side. Stretch all the way through the hand. Stretch this whole entire fascia line. Open up that chest, looking up past the armpit, up at the ceiling. Okay, girls, your hips should feel better.